Did you know Sanjay Gandhi has a memorial in Delhi while former Prime Minister VP Singh does not have one anywhere in India? You must have heard about the ongoing political squabble over final resting place for ex-Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, but have you ever thought why this is important? Well, who gets a memorial and where is often a factor of who holds power at the time. Let's dive deeper and understand the power dynamics here. Sources said Singh's memorial may come up near the Sanjay Gandhi Memorial next to Jawaharlal Nehru's at Shantivan Rashtriya Smriti Sthal, a memorial complex for departed leaders, and Kisan Ghat, which holds former Prime Minister Charan Singh's memorial, are being talked about as other options. Raj Ghat, the memorial for Mahatma Gandhi located next to the Yamuna River in Delhi, provided the template for resting places for other leaders. A black marble slab marks the spot where Gandhi was assassinated in January 1948. When Nehru died in May 1964, a space adjoining Raj Ghat was earmarked for his last rites and his memorial named Shantivan. The second Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri, who had a short stint from 1964 to 1966, got a memorial called Vijay Ghat near Raj Ghat too. Gulzari Lal Nanda, who served as interim Prime Minister after the unexpected deaths of both Nehru and Shastri, has a memorial in Ahmedabad where he died called Abhay Ghat. Nanda, who last held public office in 1971, died 27 years later in January 1998. There was a flux in politics at the center at the time, with the I.K. Gujral-led government having fallen and general elections ahead. Ahmedabad also holds the memorial of Morarji Desai called Narayan Ghat. Desai, who belonged to Gujarat, headed the first non-Congress government at the center. The Janata Party leader replaced Indira Gandhi as Prime Minister in the elections held after emergency and held the post from 1977 to 1979. He died in 1995. A Congress government led by P.V. Narasimha Rao was in power at the center at the time. Charan Singh, who replaced Desai as Prime Minister with the support of the Congress but served only from July 1979 to January 1980, also got a cremation spot near the Raj Ghat when he died in May 1987. The place was designated as Kisan Ghat. At the time of his death, there was a Rajiv Gandhi-led Congress government in power. When Sanjay Gandhi died in June 1980, as the plane he was piloting crashed in Delhi, his last rites were conducted within the Smriti Van memorial premises. There is a samadhi of Sanjay at the spot. The government at the center was led by Mother Indira Gandhi. When Indira herself was killed in October 1984, with Rajiv picking up the mantle of Prime Minister, her last rites were conducted at a designated spot near Raj Ghat, which was named Shakti Sthal. After Rajiv's assassination in a suicide blast in May 1991, his last rites were conducted in space next to Raj Ghat too, with the memorial to him named Veer Bhumi. Campaigning for the general elections was on at the time, and the polls brought the Congress to power. However, Narasimha Rao, the first non-Gandhi to lead a full Congress government at the center, did not get a memorial in Delhi. He died in 2004 under a Congress government led by Manmohan Singh, and his body was famously not allowed to be kept at the party office for people to pay their last respects. He was eventually cremated in Hyderabad, as Rao belonged to then united Andhra Pradesh. Finally, in 2015, when Narendra Modi came to power, his government built a memorial for Rao called Gyan Bhumi. 2 years earlier, citing paucity of space given that about 245 acres of land in the heart of Delhi was already taken up by memorials, the centre had taken a call that there would be no separate memorials for departed leaders. The government, led by Manmohan Singh, decided to set up Rashtriya Smriti Sthal as a common complex along the Yamuna River for future memorials. The proposal for a common complex was first discussed in 2000 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee headed a BJP government but was finally cleared by the Manmohan Singh cabinet. It is within this Rashtriya Smriti Sthal complex that the memorial dedicated to Rao stands. When Chandrasekhar, who headed a minority government from November 1990 to June 1991, backed by the Congress, died in July 2007, he was cremated within the Ekta Sthal complex. In 2015, his memorial was renamed by the Modi government in 2015 as Janayak Sthal. I.K. Gujral, who served as Prime Minister from April 1997 to March 1998 of the United Front government, has a memorial within the Smriti Sthal complex dedicated to him. Gujral, who had been a congressman for a long time, died in November 2012. Vajpayee, the first BJP leader to become Prime Minister, he held the post thrice but only completed one full term, 1999 to 2004, also got a memorial in Delhi on his death in August 2018. The Modi government gave Vajpayee a grand send-off with his memorial named Sadaiva Atal. Apart from former prime ministers, there are memorials in Delhi, most of them around the Raj Ghat Memorial Complex, for former presidents Zail Singh, Ekta Sthal, Shankar Dayal Sharma, Karma Bhumi, R. Venkataraman, former Vice President Krishnan Kant, ex-deputy prime ministers Jagjeevan Ram Smat Sthal and Devi Lal Sangharsh Sthal, former President K. R. Narayanan, Udhay Bhumi, and ex-Prime Minister Shastri's wife Lalita next to his memorial at Vijay Ghat. India's first President Rajendra Prasad has a memorial in Patna as he belonged to Bihar called Mahaprayan Ghat. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's memorial called Chatya Bhumi is located next to Dadar Chowpatty in Mumbai. The names for the memorials reflect what the departed leaders best signified, a former Union Minister of the Congress said. So if Raj Ghat indicated Gandhi's place as the forger of the Indian nation, Nehru's Shanti Van was meant to signify peace-seeking as his goal as leader. Shastri's Vijay Ghat symbolizes his 1965 victory against Pakistan, and Indira's Shakti Sthal parallels projection of her as a strong leader. Rajiv's Veer Bhumi underlines his assassination in a terror attack, while Charan Singh's status as a farmer leader is signified by Kisan Ghat. Rao's Gyan Sthal memorial signifies his qualifications as a scholar and a polyglot. VP Singh, whose short term as Prime Minister marked an irreversible turn of politics in India with the implementation of the Mandal Commission, remains the only deceased former Prime Minister to not have a memorial.